It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
The dwarf bounces up and down.
I can live with that.
Then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows before you.
Extraordinary, son. Just extraordinary. The spirit of the One has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your
Oh, hello.
I feel the glow. Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all.
I proclaim thee the champion
Nice.
of the Driftwood Arena. Get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be...
Ooh, and we shall have... Would you look at that? I wanted to replace a pair of gloves, but I wanted to keep thievery. And we've got some gloves with thievery. We got some gloves with thievery. We've got some gloves with thievery. Oh, and sneaking on a belt. That could also be useful for him. Sneaking on boots. Constitution, pyrokinetic. No, so those definitely won't be used. No. Alright, let's go for the gloves. Oh, and a jelly room. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I like that loot. I does. Ah, it's just wonderful. I get to keep my thievery. And how's this? Oh yes, I got the belt, so I could in fact upkeep my thievery. Constitution, lucky charm, sneaking. I mean that might be more useful because I really could do with more sneaking. To help lower down how everyone can see me. But let's... yes, you. Let's... kind of see what. So this comes to pretty much there. Let's quickly... Ah, you moved. You sod.
Impressive.
Take your leave. I don't think it changed. No, it might have done actually. But still, considering
Impressive.
we can pretty much just pin him down, let's just do it the easy way. What is this? Blindfolds. Oh. Well, they can all go to beast. Beast. What other belts do we have on then? +1 memory. Kind of want that a little bit. Retribution bartering. Oh, hang on then. Let's. So yes, let's be ending this. Perseverance and dodging. Yeah, happy to learn a swap, to be honest. Give to beast. You come here.
Impressive.
You come here. Did somebody else just bloody well walk in? Sneaking. Now, let's see what one has to be stolen. No. Fire resistance, critical chance, and initiative. Nope. But I almost feel like I just didn't want that in the first place. Warfare and pyrokinetic. Fine. I can't see what's on him, unfortunately. So hang on, let's just do it this way first. Yep, take the ring very happily. Take the gloves. Intelligence huntsman. No, keep that. Nope. What is better, but it just hasn't got the same kind of stats, so we'll pass for now. Oh, we'll take it. We'll definitely take the initiative for that. Do you, any chance, have magical? Yes, you do. +2 summoning, +1 strength, +1 surge. Yeah, I'll take it. It's got a lot more magical armor, to be honest. And no. How do weapons stack up? I'm going to say no for that. No for that. And no for that. Oh. Nah, it's got less range, but it's not really worth it. And where is he? +1 finesse. Yeah, nah, the original is probably better just due to the fancy dagger, due to the piercing, etc. So, oh, spear. How do you... No. So not much really. What did I say? I think I said yes to the... I can't even remember. Yes to the gloves. Yes to the ring. No. No. Yes to some trousers. Yes to the trousers. And yes to the chest armor. Right then. Yes to the legendary chest armor. Yes to the ring. Yes to the trousers. I think it was yes to the gloves. That was a no, that was a no, that was a no. Did I say yes to the boots? I think so. And I said no to that. And then we have all your gold, and that be me. You come stand back here, and you finish a conversation. You come stand here. Now, good sir, I would like to persuade you to leave me alone. No? Oh, yes, you are. Which... Yes, you should leave me to my devices. How dare you? You come back down here. And yes, I thought that might be back there. Let's go find me some... Kill it! Let's go find me some treasure. Let's equip some pretty little items. You're right, it is stolen. That goes on him. He's getting a very large amount of resurrection scrolls, and I don't mind that at all. Did I want these? Yes, I did. What's mine? What are you wearing? Nope. Yeah, you can keep what you've got. I believe they were going... nope. I believe they were going on here. Let's just double check. They don't outbeat his, do they? No. Strap 12 on boots. Very much so. Centerbeast. Just to confirm, 1722. Very, very nice. And then let's just take out a rune from you. Yes, yes, you. Thank you. You. Fire resistance? No. I'll take maximum physical armor. Thank you. 5,000 gold. Man loves robbing people. To beast. Let's keep moving. Connell, the boastful one.
Someone finally took Murga down a peg or two, huh?
Yes, maybe you can. Maybe you can't. Who knows? Can I get there? No. That's a shame. And more to the point... Oh. Oh, is she dead in the arena? No, she should have come back out with me. Where is this boastful champion? Let's go down my hatch.
Seems I can't use that right now. No go.
It's
Not now, at least.
stuck. Interesting. Anybody around that can tell me the way? It doesn't seem so. Let's try the simple thing of turning 2 torches off.
Seems I can't use that right now. Seems like no go. Not now, at least.
We have a whole bunch of pipes. And my awaited treasure. Oh, a nice fancy looking vault, to be honest. Interesting. Attack. 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 Let's just take it down. It won't open for me. There you go. It's open now. Right, more to the point. Let's disconnect you from everyone. There's no need for everyone to run around. I want to get up to this valve. And so, at a guess... Yes, he's fused it all down anyway. Oh, this was a terrible, terrible idea. Yes. This was a terrible, terrible idea. Oh wow. This is some pretty rough oil we've got on the ground.
Healer.
Jesus, I got people dying left, right and centre. Let's disconnect everybody. Magic armor 251. You've probably got the most armor, so let's use you. That rusty valve didn't seem to do me for much. That didn't seem to do me for much either. Yeah, get the magical armor back. Well, that'll work. Looks like everything turned off. You...
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes I get no choice in the matter. Besides, I always figured that means we can be made uncruel.
Absent a member of the community, but he knows where to draw the lines. No, I just want you to actually come down here. I just want you to go in here. Clear myself a nice path. Big old pile of cash. Key of the One. The locket pairs with must guard something very special indeed. Medium Thunder Rune, very nice. Medium Rock Rune. Poison Arrow Gold, unidentified bow. Painting of a man, painting of a knight. Any more? For any more? It's a bit of a nice steamy room, so I'm just going to move my mouse around a little bit. Light it and run. Oh, Sir Lora! No! He finally took his demise. That kind of really does make me want to load it. I'm sure he'll come back. Surely my ever faithful companion can't go that easily. No, do not. Do not go down there. Let's go see if maybe there's one more arena to find kind of thing, and that's where I find my chest. Ah, I can't believe how gloriously I just died.
Dare say the spit.
Yes, I am formidable. Ah, dum dum dum, dum dum dum. No, you don't want to speak to him?
The tigers fly, the leopards lie, and you and...
Okay. Uh-huh, that's where you are. You get back here and you owe me some respect.
She spits 3 bloody teeth out onto the floor beside your feet and
I truly didn't think you'd have that much fight in you. I'll win my title back, I will. But first, I'm gonna find somebody a lot nicer than you to kiss me.
Let us... I can go straight to Beast. My good old money holder. Obviously that can then go to Beast. And how do we stack up? +2 finesse, +1 range, set shocked, and 14% lifesteal. And a little bit more damage. Done. Let's remove that rune from that one. Why not? Let's keep pushing the same type of... And resistance dodging +4%. Okay, we'll do Earth. I don't so much care about the other two for the Earth one. And just whilst I'm here, is anyone wearing anything that needs a rune? No, good. Yeah, come on, keep going. And then let's, whilst I'm here, have a quick... Of course I want to be able to summon my cat. I love my cat. No, let's actually go and rage. He does have one more. Are we going to make it raining blood? Or... remove shackles of pain. I wish I had that before. Or probably knowing me, I just hadn't turned it on. And you look at that, it fits perfectly in order. I do like that picture. A little bit of undead crawling for me. Eeny, meeny, miny. What have we got? Reactive shot. Ooh, I quite like the sound of reactive shot. Oh, cost me 2. Is there 2 I want to get rid of? Well, barrage I almost never use. Pin down, weirdly, I almost never use, but I feel like I should. And yes, I think reactive shot will come in very handy. Let's remove peace of mind. And let's potentially... Not enough source points. Well, not at this stage, but I will do. Oh, 2 more. Let's test Medusa's head. And... yeah, throw a knife, why not? Slightly... reorganize this. Move chicken up. Whoops. So that's what it looks like. Got it. Earth damage and petrify enemies around you. Resisted by... okay. Oh, that could be not bad. Yeah, I think I'll keep that on there. Like I said, that could be okay if I've not got any... if I've got a bunch of people that don't have magic armor. Or if I just want to take down a little bit of magic armor off a lot of people. 'Cause it does do about 40. What was I doing anyway? Magic armor and target, silence target. Swap that with that one. So some of these can probably straight up disappear, to be honest. Nah, it's okay, I'll leave them there for now. Always nice to have a few more options. Happy with how your board looks. Happy with how yours looks. That's a good point. Anybody dead down here? Any spirits want to be saying hello? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, it's another lizard lounging around. No, okay, fair enough. Always worth a check. See what I can find myself. Oh, I'm not entirely sure what comes next, to be honest. Yep, raised bridge. Find out who is killing who. Red ink in the ledger. Caravan abandoned his goods on the road west. And distraught captain claims to be haunted by own ship's bow. This is true. Proof of a Dwarven conspiracy. His associate Mortis's house on the edge of Driftwood. There you go, let's go do that. That seems... I'm gonna go Mortis's house, that seems simple enough then. That would be this one, I guess. Yep, I'm going to guess so. No, the doors. Oh, yep, another door. Let's zoom in a bit so I can see it. Yep, keep coming, keep coming. And... oh. Glenna Graham.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids. She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
Have you visited with Loha?
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
All right, human. Well, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I've got to send word soon. Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mortis has been up to.
All sorts of tricks for covering his tracks.
Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but that weird priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Those half-wits below will know more. Get to it then. But tell the lunkheads that Glenna sent you. But
I was about to say, if she leaves, then... I did. Oh well, I guess we'll just go below. 5,000.
Found something.
We found something. What did we find?
Finally! My Doona's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
Just charging like a barbarian. Lohar sent me.
Expels 2 lungfuls of air, and
we've only been prepping here for a few hours, but it's felt like days.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Morris is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lora ain't gonna be pleased.
Where's he
No
gone?
telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago. Well, at first,
Acting
he
funny.
was just buddying around with Lora and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day. Then some stranger tried taking old Lora down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no...
She taps her finger against...
A woman knows things. Nothing to get us we had off then.
Well, I guess it best you had be. Let's see what I can find then in this. What? Oh, just some chili. Boing. Pick me a mushroom.
I've spotted something.
Oh. Picklock.
Nice. Seems like I've got a real talent for this.
Yeah, hello. Let's finish the room first. Can't be leaving 2 gold behind. Oh, and I see chests and I see books. What have we got in here? Stalos. Pile of bones. Floating pot of ink. Book. Let's read a book. Revenge of the Minds of Character by Rumours Longbeard. Strange enough. And describes books in a dwarven social attire. Take it. Read it. Oh, notebook. Black ring. And take.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Wow. The chest was all a trick. That can now go to beast. And that can be identified. Scoundrel, Hydrosophist. I'm gonna go for no. Yeah. Beast. Tabil. Ooh. Vane. And both to beast. Read. Rhoda Lord proves his grace by not only sparing you but granting you Maud Akim. Ace of Swords, but I'm sure you're anxious to prove your allegiance. Use it wisely. Your orders remain the same. See that the weapons from the Peacemaker reach Arcs unharmed. I'll await their arrival, and do be careful. There are a number of Godwoken who have escaped from Fort. Should they pass through Driftwood en route to their Meister, be sure they pass no farther. Read. Christian remembers the broken shrine to Duna in Mortis' quarters and depicts a mechanism operated by a button on the statue's back. Aha, this statue I believe. And I assume that's how I get back out. Wait for everybody to lock me back in. Done.
The shrine depicts Duna, yet it's clearly seen better days. You run your hands along the exterior. And
Press the
no
button.
mistaking the sound of...
And I'm free! Let's be coming through me cobwebs. And let's be having my next adventure. Da-na-na-na. Oh, good. Game saved. Magical lock. Bit of a dead end. Whoa, 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 whoa. People, get off the flipping buttons. Calm yourselves down, alright, guys? Ooh. Very nice. What do we get? Scoundrel and bartering. I'm gonna guess most probably a no all round. Finesse and arrow search. Nah. Sir Beast. Dum da dum. Oh. Pick lock. This lock cannot be picked. Puzzle. You're right, it is a puzzle. Let's save game before I hideously die. So I'm guessing I have to turn all of them on? Interesting. Which would mean you come stand there. Oh wait. Can I do this? Yes, you come stand there, and you come stand there. Maybe not. Well, they're definitely all air ones now. What can I see through here? I can see a lot of death and destruction. Rotten egg cluster. Well, this man's been up to no good, clearly.
Just when I think this land holds still.
Yeah, fine. And that turns it back to nothing. Right. I can't say I remember any clues. But I believe it did say... Yeah. Right, you guys wait here. No, no, keep walking now, keep walking. So that doesn't tell me anything about the puzzle.
This shrine to Duna may have been quite beautiful before it was so horrible. The stone is cold against you. You scrape your knee on the wooden floor. No, there's no mistake.
Press the button. I can reach, and I will reach. How about we attempt to put that in the center? Nope. And no clues. Ah, interesting. A set of buttons. A puzzle. What do we have? We have.
Not much of a landlubber, but sometimes, well, the way I see it, we're supposed to learn the ways of Source from these teachers.
Beast grumble.
I don't like.
Let's make the time to check out that house of Mordas's too. Ain't solving my own.
Go on then. We have to find the As such, my first priority remains to find the lone wolves. They are in league with the one I serve.
We found a strange puzzle. Yes. You can't reach the torch. How short are you? No, this one. Hey, arrow recovered. Not that I really cared. To there, I think. Ah, oh yes, I have one. Yeah, I didn't think that would work either. Right, let's just carry on, shall we? Don't think I'm solving this puzzle without a clue. Nope, not going to randomly get it either. Let's go speak to Lora and see what he, if anything, has to say on the matter. Or let's just leave here. Maybe one of the dwarfs upstairs has something to say on the matter. You leaving? Good. Maybe this book has something to say on the matter. Wits, another vulture's altar is real. I've sunk too much money into dig not to be. I was right where I said only a few feet down, but where did I leave the rest of that cursed book? I've forgotten the second half of the ritual. Keep calm and carry on. Have all of that. Oh. Read. How long developed the nature of the dead or living? Oaks. A fossilizing mist to petrify medicine invaders. Yeah, that's what I would like. Is a book that tells me about a many squared puzzle. Who's inside here? Oh, Magisters, Poison, random other people.
I don't care if we tear this place apart plank by plank. We will find him.
You can't just charge in here and ransack my business.
You've been warned, Barnes. Now, get back to your fish.
The Magister turned.
You, tell me. Have you seen a man acting suspiciously near here?
Grey cloak, grey blade, a satchel slung over his shoulder.
Watch your tongue. Sir Raymond gave me order to find the tinkerer hiding in here, but I can still find time to haul you to a cell. Well, if you do see anything out of that lunatic, is not going to take another Magister. It'll be a pleasure to watch Magister Raymond.
Oh, I'm sure I can find some secret doors somewhere. Oh. Brayton Barnes.
You see a man, well fed and wealthy, but stressed. He tries to ignore your presence. Fails. He sighs.
Lots of gold.
See here, I'm very busy. The factory is crawling with Magisters, and our shipments to Arks are held up. Fish. This is a fish factory. I'm shipping fish to Arks. Now, when you've been in business as long as I have, you learn that there's a market for...
A dark shadow passed.
Sometimes it finds you. That's privileged information.
Tell me.
An excellent point. Well made. The answer to your question is, unsurprisingly, a man in a house.
All the void tainted fish. Oh, I can send him.
Not that I've ever met the man. Not sure I want to, if I'm honest.
When
you've been in business as long as I have, you learn not to question.
Fair enough. But I still want to talk to you. Take your leave. Wait, come back here.
He glances up, recognizes you.
Oh. Yeah, might be able to get him. Richard key, fancy key.
If I didn't ask you to... see so much as a rat's hair out of place, you tell the magisters.
Man, satchel, hiding. We'll find him. If I can see where I'm going, that is. Oh, and how does one get back there? Oh, through the back door. Yes, take a seat. Not finding anything.
Behind the containers, the fish in one of the barrels shifts slightly.
Please, you have to help me. The magisters have gone mad. I don't know what they're talking about. I've nothing to do with them, and now they want to execute me. Please, you have to help me. I have to get out. I have no idea. I only arrived in town a few days ago.
Stopped off here,
I
right?
was just sitting in the tavern, minding my own business, and the majesty.
You hear a quiet sob.
Why is this happening? I didn't
Pat the barrel
do
comfortingly.
anything.
Accuse them just because they're
There's
new
a
in
moment of silence
town.
from within the barrel.
I may have been studying some new scrolls I bought. They might, but that doesn't mean I had anything to do with the disappearances. I'm a tinkerer. I'll fix things
Glance
for a
at
living.
barrel.
I would never hurt it. I don't know. It could be anyone in the tab. Please, all I know is it wasn't me. I just need to get out of Driftwood. I can't risk being seen. But if you can, please, I'll do anything. Just don't let them see me. Don't let them find me. Thank you. Oh, Lucian, I'll follow your lead.